Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make oxtail pasta. Now this is a personal recipe of mine, so don't make it too much or don't try and sell it. I'm just kidding. So what you want to do is you want to start off by seasoning your meat. So I went with a salt, pepper, and a jerk spice. I'll put a link in the description to my jerk spice for you. Once your meat is seasoned, you're going to sear both sides of each piece of meat. Now oxtail comes in different sizes, so you're gonna have to play around with that. You don't want to overcook the smaller pieces while also making sure you get nice color on the bigger pieces. And then once it's all seared, you're going to add it to a slow cooker, and in there you're going to also add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, Demi Glace, which I'll also link a recipe in the description below, brown sugar, tomatoes. You can use canned tomatoes, or if you don't have canned tomatoes, you can use a tomato paste if you'd like. Just don't add too much. And then you'll want to cover it completely with water. Once covered, you will cook it on low for 8 hours, or if you're in a time crunch, on high for 4 hours. Once the time is up, you will pull the meat from the liquid, and what you'll want to do is you'll want to strain off the liquid because you're going to be using it later. And at that point, you'll start to pull the meat from the bones. It should be pretty easy to do so because it should be nice and tender and practically falling off the bone. Now with the liquid, what you're going to do is you're going to put it into a bigger pot, and you're going to reduce it until it gets to the consistency of a nice sauce. And a quick pro tip is, if you want to check the consistency of your sauce, what you do is you take a regular plate, you take a spoonful of your sauce, and you pour it out on the plate. And what you're looking for is that the sauce holds together pretty well and it's not running or trying to spread all over the plate. Okay, once you have your sauce ready and you have your meat on the side waiting, you're going to move on to the pasta. So what I used was a pappardelle. It's an Italian pasta, almost close to like an egg noodle. This type of pasta usually takes about 8 to 12 minutes to cook in boiling water. So you'll want to make sure to keep an eye on it. And then once it's done, you'll strain it off and set it aside. And now we get to the fun part. In a somewhat deep skillet, you're going to add olive oil and garlic, and you'll want to cook that until the garlic starts to get fragrant. Once that's gone, you'll start to add the oxtail meat, and you'll want to bring that up to temperature. Then you'll add your sauces. So what I added was the reduced sauce of the oxtail juice, Demi Glace, and an Amplifier sauce or tomato sauce. I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. And you'll want to swirl that around, just incorporating all the flavors together. At this point, you should see a nice, deep, brown, rich sauce being made at the bottom. This is good. So what you'll do is you'll take your pappardelle and add it to the pot, and you'll swirl that around because you want to coat the noodles in the sauce. Now, depending on how you like your noodles, you can either add more sauce or cook it a little bit longer if you want less sauce in the pot. And that's how you make oxtail pasta. Now to plate it, what you're going to do is you're going to take half the pasta and put it in the plate. Then you'll take half the meat, put it on top of that. Then the other half of the pasta, and then the other half of the meat. So you're almost layering it, kind of like a lasagna, but not really. And to garnish, you'll use parsley, thyme, and togarashi. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe on your way out, and have a wonderful day.